Ione, where a brand new program to train dogs just launched right here at Mule Creek State Prison, and they're right here. These three guys, just 12 weeks old. They've only been on site for about a couple of weeks, but it's no big surprise when you look at their friendly, furry faces, the huge impact they're already making. Behind these cement walls and metal gates, you'll find what you'd expect.
I was 17 years old. I did a strong arm robbery. I got 13 years and 8 months. I have 19 months left.
Here in Facility A, a maximum security space at Mule Creek Prison in Ione, are some of the toughest guys around.
Well, I'm in prison for manslaughter. I've been in prison for like 10 years now.
But there's a change in the air. I'm good now. Tender, loving canines just started up an inmate training program. The convicts train pups to be service dogs for veterans and children with autism. It's been just over a week, and these little labs have managed to break the tension with their barks.
But when I seen the dogs on the yard, it immediately brought a joy to me. Like it made me smile, you know. And in here, smiles are kind of far and in between. They're hard to come by.
I think I have a hard heart, so like I've been doing criminal activities for so long, and I think now that I have him, he's like making me be more humble. We're in the cell, he hangs out, when he wags his tail, it lets me know that he's happy that I'm playing with him and stuff, so it makes me feel appreciated.
And brought everyone a sense of purpose with their paws.
The first day the dogs were on the yard, it was like 105 degrees, and the inmates on the yard were yelling at these guys to carry them across the yard so their feet wouldn't get hot. The yard has absolutely become invested in this program as a whole, not just the inmates in the program.
And while the end goal means their separation.
I'm in a cell with him by myself. We're single cell with the dog, so I talk to him sometime now because I don't have nobody to talk to, so I don't know how I'm going to feel when he leaves, but hopefully I feel good when he leaves.
It's clear the impact of these four-legged animals will go beyond the sentences these men will serve within these walls.
I always knew how to train dogs by like abusing them and yelling at them and telling them to do certain things.
Now he's learned positive reinforcement.
I would think that like my growing up as well, maybe if I was raised like that, like instead of always getting in trouble, getting beaten when I was a kid for doing negative things, and it was more understanding, I wouldn't have probably been in prison.
Yeah, so a lot of the guys you saw there in that story have been in prison for decades, so they haven't seen a dog, let alone been allowed to touch and pet one and train one. So they're taking this program very seriously in hopes that it'll come back again year after year. So if you're interested in learning more about the folks behind all of this and how this came to be, you're going to want to stay tuned. We're going to talk with the folks over at Tender Loving Canines and how it all came here. We'll send it back over to you.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much. Now we'll look forward to hearing more about that, as it definitely benefits all parties involved.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he was known as the King of Pop. Coming up.